Hey, welcome back to the farmstead. We're going to take you along as we do our chores today, and we'll see how long it takes and everything. It's 20 after the hour, and right along we'll show you the animals and what we do every day. Okay, we're down at the barn, and we're going to start. I always start with the pig because he's the most impatient, even though chocolate chips the loudest. But this is we don't name his pig because we're going to send him to the butcher. We're just waiting on the butcher to call. So get down. Now I had two hogs. We started with two hogs, and I sold one, and it helps pay for the kill bill and the slaughter bill, and pays for a lot of the food. So we're basically getting this one for almost free. And this one hog right here will feed our family for about a year. And one thing about this is a meat hog, a lean hog. So you need to be careful if you buy a hog to feed for yourself, because there's a lot of people out here selling these lard hogs, and when you get them processed, they ain't nothing but fat. So you have very little meat. This right here is going to have a ton of pork chops. Let's go feed Chocolate Chip before he goes crazy. I always start Chocolate Chip and Gigi and Clover with some cookies. One thing, it gives them a little treat and they like it. And I know, I'm coming. One more and that's it. But they love him cookies. And old Chocolate now, he has to be petted every day because he, look at that. You see him trying to eat my thing? But he likes to be petted. The other two, they'll let you pet it, but they don't like them as much. And I give Chocolate a little, come here. I give him just a little bit of food. You gotta be careful with goats, they'll overeat if you ain't careful. Okay. Now Clover and Gigi don't get hay right now. I've got a door out the back and they go out and get pasture. And I'm looking for a friend to go with Chocolate Chip here, but haven't found one yet. But we'll keep looking. Let's move over and feed the sheep. Now these sheep are hair sheep, and I got these at the sale. I kind of bought me and my camera person there bought them. I was gonna sell them, but her mama got attached to them, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them out on pasture. We wormed them yesterday, so but I give him a scoop each, and I give him some hay. Let's feed the little chicks. I've got these four little chicks in here that you seen the other day on another video, and they don't take very much food. Okay, we just left the barn, and our first stop here, I'm gonna check on our bees that we put in the other day. There's a video, the last video we did, and it's a package, and they seem to be doing all right. They're coming and going, and they're bringing pollen and nectar in. So we'll probably go into it. I need to check on it probably Thursday, and I'll film that. Make sure the queen got loose and the queen's laying and everything, and we'll have to suit up to do that. But we'll check that Thursday, and I'll try to put it on the next video. Okay, we stopped here and we fed our meat chickens, and I've only got 7 in here this year. We're trying a new hatchery out. We got these from Cackle Hatchery. I actually got them at Rural King, but they supply Rural King. I did some research, and this is a Salton style tractor, and we move this every other day. And seems to be doing all right. We can raise up to probably about 60 or 70 birds in here if we wanted to. Most we've ever done is 40. But I got a new water there, and we'll show some video of that up close, and it's a lot better than the ones I had. It's a lot easier. So we'll move on to our egg layers. Okay, we just got through feeding and getting eggs, and I think we got 15 eggs out of this. And this is our newest flock here. We started those last fall, and we got those from a hatchery. It's one of those deals where it's a hatchery choice, and you get them for like $1 a piece. But this Eggmobile is our second generation, and this I think it's 16 by 6. It's got a slant roof, and I like it a lot better than the first one we built. It's a lot lighter, a lot easier to move. I put wheels on the back of it and put a little sled design on the front, so it's easier to pull. And it'll hold about, I think we got like 22 chickens in there. It'll probably hold about 25 maybe. But some of the breeds we got in this one is Barred Rock. There's a couple of Rhode Island Reds, some Lavender Orpingtons, and a couple of white ones. I'm not sure what they are, and some black with little white traces on them. They might be Delawares, but I'm not 100% sure. But and some sex links, which I don't like the sex links. They're mean to the other chickens. I won't buy no more of those. But I like the Barred Rocks. The Barred Rock's a good chicken. It's probably the best chicken here. And I got a black chicken. I'm not sure what kind it is, but they're starting to do real good for us. So we'll go on to the other Eggmobile and check it out. Okay, we just got the eggs and got these fed, and this was our first Eggmobile, and it's 8 by 16, and I like the narrow ones better because it's easier to turn and everything. And this thing's heavy. I made it way too heavy. But I've got about 27 chickens in here. I think we got 17 eggs today, which is pretty good. Uh, if y'all seen our last video, you know my cheapness cost us a bunch of eggs there for a while. But we got all that straightened out, and they're starting to lay again. But I've got a mix of birds in here. I got some Barred Rocks, uh, some New Hampshires, and one Buff Orpington. And her name, it's the only chicken that's got a name in our flocks. Her name's Buffy. And I got some production white. This is a production white. This is a production red. And then I got a couple of red sex links in there, which, like I said, I won't get no more of those. But one of the reasons we run these is, well, 3 reasons really. One is the dogs. Our neighbors' dogs and stuff come down here and they want to kill them chickens. And we got hawks really bad through here, and they'll take them out. And but the main reason is that we concentrate this fertilizer that they leave, and it really fertilizes the field really well. We don't have to put down chemical fertilizer, and plus they kill the weeds. They kill a lot of the weeds, so we don't have to put down herbicide. But I'll take you out back here and show you an example of where they've been and the difference between the two. Okay, this is a good spot right here. They was on this spot right here, and they come around and turn about 6 weeks ago, but you can see how high this grass is. This grass is almost knee high, and I haven't put no fertilizer on it, and there's not a weed in here. I mean, this is amazing. Right here's the place where they haven't been at all, and you see it's just don't hardly cover my boot, and I see weeds and everything in here. So they'll rotate back around, and I'll try to go different places this season, and hopefully by this fall, this whole field right here will be fertilized and in good shape. We got 2 more stops to go on our chores, and let's go to the hoop house. Okay, I just got through watering. We're down here at the high tunnel, and I come down here and I water them about every day. Now the difference between a high tunnel and a greenhouse, there's no heat in this tunnel. This is just like a garden. You just put a cover over it. So that's one reason we haven't really started planting yet, because we had frost last night. You can see what it's done to these plants. I mean, it's discouraging, but these over here are fine. I don't know why, but we got broccoli and some cabbage and some Chinese cabbage and some more tomatoes over here, and some cucumbers and some cantaloupe. And they seem to be doing all right. So, but I come down here every day and water them. I got some up in the house still that I was probably move down here tomorrow. It's supposed to be warmer, but we got one more stop. I want to check on this hive back here in the back, and I'll show you some more fruit trees we planted the other day. So let's walk back there and we'll check those out. Okay, we're down here checking on this hive that moved in here the other day. Those, we call them freebies because we didn't have to buy them, and they're coming and going, and they're bringing pollen and nectar in. You can see them coming and going. It's I think they're doing all right. Now I'll crack this hive open one day this week when I do the other hive. That way I'll be suited up and have a smoker and everything. We'll check it out, and I'll try to film it. And one thing before we go, I planted a couple peach trees over here and a couple of plum trees. And these peach trees are for our area. I planted a couple of peach trees 20 years ago, and they ain't never done that, but come to find out they're for the wrong zone. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So we'll end the video here, and it took about it's about 10 till, so it took about 30 minutes, I guess. It takes us about 30 minutes every day. A little longer when we have to move the stuff, but it's not too bad. I enjoy doing it. And before we end the video, my camera person here, tomorrow's her birthday. She'll be 26. So if you know who she is and you see her, she's a teacher, elementary school. She's got a chemical engineering degree. That's why we also make soap. That's why our soap is so good, because she knows what to do about it. And she's got a chemistry degree and a master's in teaching, and she's a great teacher. So if you see her tomorrow, wish her a happy birthday. I can't believe she's going to be 26. But anyway, we're in the video here, and down here in this corner, we got a link to subscribe. Don't cost you anything. It helps us get our message out, because it puts us in the YouTube search engines and helps people find our site and help get our message out. But like it. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.